There we go. Oh,
On the news.
on the news.
Light. There.
What? Who did this?
I'm agitated.
You're agitated? Why are you agitated?
Want to pick.
Yeah, we may have to
Where?
switch this around. Hold on. I may have to. Oh, I could do that.
41.
I'll be right back, everybody. I need to grab the other device I have and go from there.
Betty.
Okay, we're just getting everything set up, everyone.
I like.
It's a good idea.
You take it. Upright. Anyway. They look. Resemble. What time?
Those.
Hellfire.
Restaurant.
What about? Hold on.
Me?
Yep.
30.
Ah.
Oh.
We got it. Now I gotta.
Curse.
Trying to see if I could listen to it here. It wasn't letting me, so we're gonna do it this way.
Is tat. Do you have? Italian.
Let's do this. We're gonna do it this way.
Got a lot. And.
You're saying saddle up, bookends. Could be talking to one of you watching it. Hi, someone on Twitter. Bear with me. Just getting things set up.
Anxiety.
What?
I'm Samuel Spirit. I talk to spirits your spirit box. I have to do it this way. Let's do this. It started. Yep, it started. Hold on, I gotta check something.
Document.
Excuse me.
Liver them.
All right, here we go. Now, this is where we gotta work around different connections. So we can know what's being said. Let's see if we can hear. We'll try something real quick.
I'm standing among you.
Who's standing among us?
What color?
So if you want to go hear the frequency tones, I'm telling people for now to go to TikTok to Samuel Spirit 12 when I turn it on. So I'll be doing that in just a moment. I haven't turned it on yet. I'm just here on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. But I'm just making sure you can hear me. Now, there are a few things I need to do.
Here.
Yeah, I gotta make sure I have the ear. Yeah, I gotta have the earpiece on. Yeah.
Oh, I think.
Why is thinking? Someone's name is Justin. Your friend? Wait, what? Which one? There was a couple of them that I knew growing up that I would consider, or that would consider that term of being a
That you
friend.
believe were real.
I question everything. I don't believe or disbelieve.
Remember.
Yeah, I think this whole world's a Truman Show Matrix world. You're right, Spirits.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you? Is he petulant? But
Conflict.
you think there's conflict? They brought up something about time slips. I think we got different people from time and space coming in, and I don't know what else they explain. Hold on.
What?
This is interesting. Hold on.
Race.
Yeah, I don't know how to describe it.
How about.
That's different.
Good.
Weird.
She would think.
Nice hat.
What about nice hat? Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. They're saying hi. They're saying nice hat. Some of them come in and say hi. And compliment on what hat I'm wearing.
Facing me, facing me, facing me, facing me. For Emily, for Emily, for Emily, for Emily, for Emily.
I think that's the spirit that's claiming they're my daughter or someone's daughter. I don't have a daughter, but they brought up time slip, so it could be like a future possibility for Emily. Oh, they said for Emily, for someone, so it sounds like it's for someone else, not me. I don't know. I never know. It's very strange.
Interest, interest, interest.
They get really interesting and sometimes very detailed. I don't know how else to describe it.
Shadows move.
Or why?
You have well, you have well, you have well.
I said we will, and you have Will. Oh, good. Hey, Will.
So that.
Hold on, Will. I'm just getting some stuff ready here.
They're not.
And dude, oh, okay, good. I'm glad that person's around.
Next.
Or their higher self connection. You have Will.
Telling me this one. Now. She got.
Yeah, I get different connections based on
Esther. Station.
based on different connections or reasonings. And so they're telling you right now? Oh, okay. Yeah, they're telling.
Know that.
Okay, cool. They're explaining things. It's true.
Be fine. At the stove.
Yeah, I just have to walk. Gosh.
Shield.
What about shield?
About
Oh, protector. Yeah, they're saying that they're a protector. Yep, you are too. But I am more than one protector, as you're aware of, Rose. She's one of. It's getting there. It's almost 3. Just getting things ready. Just trying to get it. I was trying to get it by 3. Get ready by 3.
The knife.
Who are you?
Who is who?
Time it. You say about 12.
I said about by 3. I wanted to get it done by 3. And then at night, it will be regular time. It will be the 5 p.m.
Yes, in August.
Yes, in August. Hi, Lily.
We left.
Okay. I think we're ready. So everybody is on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. I made sure to hear the sound. I have another device helping hear the sound. I know you like Twilight. I do a Twilight Live free stream. We're going to do that. Okay, we're going to do the bowl. Let's see if you hear it. This is a 528 Tibetan singing bowl. Yeah, this is going. Yep, they do. 528 DNA repair. Oh, good. We did. We heard it. There is a little bit of a delay on the Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. It's about 15 to 30 second delay with the sound.
My stomach.
Here's some breath. Okay, so here we go. We're going to get ready. You ready, spirits? Ready for me to do the live? Going to do background. Oh, no. Facts. I'm going to do, yep, that one. I said, you got this. Go. Okay, I'm working on it. Hold on. This is what we have up today, up on YouTube, so you know it's a different background. I usually rotate the different backgrounds I have so that you can have summaries of what we do. Yep. Yep, this is what we do. This is Wisdom TikTok is what's on there, but you're not going to see it. You're seeing it on, you're already seeing the background on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook.
He scared me.
I may have to restart stuff on TikTok. We'll see. But Will's here.
We're not bad.
I guess we'll do that. We'll keep the 7 for some reason. 7 today. Okay, we'll do it. They want me to do the donuts. They want me to do the 7 donuts for TikTok. Someone wants me to do the 7 donuts, so we're gonna do that. That's for Grace. Good choice. Okay, they wanted me to. Here we go. We said yes, Sam. Hi. Okay, we're starting in 3, 2, 1. You're on TikTok. Hi, everybody on. Oh, we got one person on YouTube. Welcome. That's probably me. We got Durbin Samuel connection on Twitter. Welcome, whoever's on the Twitter. Yeah, I'm watching through the YouTube so that we can, through a different account, so I can hear the sound
Protected.
and make sure it's coming through for YouTube. And I'm protected. I got protectors here. Here we go. Let's get this to. I'm going to send it to different people I know. Here we go. Send it over to different people. Out to dinner. Okay, we're going to send it. Hi, everybody coming in. Bear with me. I'm Samuel Spirit. I talk to spirits through Spirit Box. A lot I'm doing.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. Out to dinner.
Dread.
Bread?
You tell.
Yeah, tell me, what is it you're dreading or concerned about?
Who's this? Who's this? Who's this? Who's this? Who's this?
We got different connections.
That's time. That's time. That's time. That's time.
Is that everything?
Gather.
Okay, I think we got it to most everybody. Okay. Oh, hi. Is that a Biviator? Cool name. 1979. That's funny. Yeah, I get a lot of cool connections through the spirit boxes. Thor will come in, so you putting lightning in there kind of reminds me of him. And then there's different connections that come through, and I don't know, I don't believe or disbelieve any of it. It's very entertaining. So I do this for entertainment purposes only. I'm a holistic vegan. I stand up for just informing, but I don't debate or drama. I'm all about just informing. It's a holistic, vegan-friendly atmosphere that I want to keep here. But I also am about spirituality, tuning forks, healing, knowledge, and more. Just take what resonates, talk to your own health professionals, and more. So welcome.
Okay.
I'm going to send this over to my other.
I can't.
Me.
Sending it to my other connections. It skipped a little bit because I'm sharing the live. So just sharing out the live. We got it out to the right places.
Very similar.
But it's fully sort of live stream on the red stream that I utilize on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook right now, but through a different device, through laptop. So it's connected there, and it allows a recording of it for people to see. But you're not going to see my face on there unless I show it, but you're going to see it here.
I'm a protector.
Yep, they're a protector. So that being keeps telling people who they are. So I have protectors here. Pretty cool. They're very positive today. They're very helpful today. Yep. So they've been this way like all week. Coolest thing ever. Hey, we got a Bigfoot that came in. Huh? This time, it came in and then it took off. Like normally Bigfoots do. Thought that was pretty funny. Unless they're covertly still there. Because sometimes that's how they work too.
It's
pretty funny. I love it when I see stuff like that. So he hears you. Spirits are saying he still hears me. Well, possible. So share the live, like the live, get it out to more people if you would like. I'm Samuel Spirit. I talk to spirits through spirit boxes. I do tune healing, so we're going to start getting into that. Yep, I love it. And let's make sure we have the right connection here. Let's turn off mirror mode so you can see this better. Oh, good. 174. There we go. So that's 174 hertz. I just want to make sure you see what we're sharing. We're going to go into that.
Breathe.
Let me see if I need to do it another way.
Okay.
You lie.
Checking two different things.
Will you?
Okay, so that is the one.
To eat.
Let me try to put the sound a little bit higher. I can hear it more.
Please take care.
I will.
Don't know.
Okay, good. We do hear it. So this is 174. Hey, we got an 1111 with fulfillment number.
I just.
Birthday.
Yeah, so I go through the list that's up there.
We were on.
So right here, we're doing 174 hertz. I have other ones. This list doesn't have the full information. This is just the generic list I have. But this one is the traditional knowledge ones
Yeah.
for what we're doing here, or what I do here. And I do this for me. I go through all the frequencies to balance it out, to get me to be able to be there for whoever comes in and resonates. Thank you. Is that a lot of students? They just said, we bless you, or bless you. People. Yeah, they're blessing the people. They're doing that through the spirit box. That's the atmosphere I put around. All about 369, vibration, frequency, sacred geometry, and everything is energy. Self-care, self-love, self-worth focuses, all of that. Sandwood?
I'm go.
Uncle? Huh.
Okay.
I might know ya. Who are ya? I said Sandwood now. I have a lot of different beings coming in to say hi.
You have.
Someone that's an uncle.
So now.
It's one that you have. I have a ton of uncles, so whoever's on the other side, my mom was number 14 out of 15
Watch out
children.
witchcraft.
And my dad, he was out of 8, so most of them are passed, not all of them. But if you're saying that you're an uncle coming through the spirit box, I have a lot of uncles. Hey, Cat Cat. Yep, we're just doing the frequencies here.
They're up. What do you?
With my arm. What do? So we're just going to go through this. If anybody has any questions, just ask me. All about peace, self-care, self-love, self-worth, practices, being authentic and genuine.
Juice.
And we bring up challenge22.com knowledge. But I always bring up I'm not a debate live or a drama live. I'm a holistic, vegan friendly, but also informative knowledge
I will flash the
on
light.
what I do here. I'm all about just inspiring, helping people know choices and decisions. Hey, thank you, Artistic Holistic. That's a cool name. Thank you for following.
Excuse it.
That's okay.
Yeah, I have crystals and different things that I do. All about. There is something to it. Do all sorts of stuff. Thank you for liking the live. Here we go. Like I said, I'm just going through the frequencies for now. This is 174. We're going to go to a secret one next that not very many people know about. It's trying to invite me. This is 243
What do you
hertz. So 243 are connected to a calm peace tone or something similar. There's a lot of modalities to them. Oh, thank you for the hearts, all those emojis, and the heart, finger heart thingy. That's cool. You're very welcome, by the way. I'm very genuine.
Sandwich.
Sam would.
Positivity.
Pretty hard. Yeah, I have a lot of positivity. They said Sam would. He is a pretty hard. I'm always about being not just positive, being genuine, authentically positive. It doesn't mean that I'm always going to be positive. I'm going to be as honest as I can and as genuine and heartfelt as I can. Yeah, it's about not being fake and facade, genuine, authentically, and not playing two sides. It's all about informing and being there for others. So 243 is a rare one. I actually had to get this custom made, and it was from somewhere in the US. And it was from SWB256 Variation Company Connection. I have the card somewhere. But she was an amazing individual, and she helped me be able to get it through a subscriber I had earlier that helped me find her, and then I was able to get this to complete basically the set of frequencies that I have. This is connected to the 432 variations. If you look at all the list up there, the only one that's missing the two other variations in the traditional list is 432. So 324 is before 432, and 243 would be it within the variation that it claims does things. So I saw the pattern, I put the pattern together, I'm like, oh, so we're missing 324 and 243 to keep it into the pattern that seems to do things. That's what I've caught on to. But you can't get 243 on its own unless someone has put it out there. You actually have to get someone to custom make it. It was about $50 USA to be able to get this custom made.
a little more.
Yep. The list I got, or the list up here with all the different frequencies that are on the side, I got basically 9 of them for like 200 something. Now they're like 90 or 80. But when I got them, that's what was pretty interesting. You know what? I don't know why it's rare. It's just, I think it's because of what it does, or what it represents. From what I know, 243 would be variation of alignment of your divinity of your Trinity, 243, or calmness. So it's a calm peace tone. If you look it up on YouTube, I found something that said that it was basically a calm and peace tone. So it helps provide calm and peace and lie. It's almost like everybody's trying to hide the calm and peace knowledge and not let it be able to be gotten unless you get it or catch on to it like I did and get it custom made like I learned to do. Thank you, Alex Sterling. Appreciate you for the rose. Spirits love the roses. I talk to spirits on the side. Yeah, it'll be okay. They're like, it'll be okay. What the crap? They're batching people's energies or thoughts, and they're telling you what you're all saying. It's pretty fun. Not everybody, just some. So it's always good to set boundaries. Yeah, I talk to spirit boxes. So I have apps on the side that have spirit box connections, and I go to graveyards and other things when I feel to do so. It's pretty fun. I don't believe or disbelieve in it. It's just entertainment.
Be fine. Be fine. Be
Yeah,
fine.
so this is the 243.
Are they student? Are they student? Are they student? Are they student?
Are they a student? I don't know. They could be. Yeah. So that's what I do. So thank you, Alex.
Think about it.
Rest it. Rest it. Rest it. Yeah.
No.
Test it.
No. No. Fourth. Fourth. Fourth.
Oh, hey, Thor. I don't know if they're a student. How are you doing, Thor?
Kind of.
And they kind of are. Communication. Think about it. Best it.
On the city. 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 On the city.
Yeah. He said, "Hey, Sam, it's Thor." It was pretty funny. I don't know if it's connected to someone that was a cosplayer in real life or it was the real Thor connection, but I've had some cool experiences that make me think it's possibly connected to the lore version of that guy. Hey, Just Love in Nature, how are you doing? Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate it. Make sure if anybody does heart me's, you get your points if you ever do it whenever you're in anybody's live free streams, I call them. Yeah. I like to call live free streams because it's live, evil, vile, free stream, which is water and flow.
I was so sick.
You were so unwell? I'm sorry, spirits. The bowl? I'll do the bowl in a sec. So we're doing 285 here. I'm just going through all the frequencies like I normally do. And that's what this is. Yeah.
3 children here.
I'm going to do the bowl. We have 3 children here, they said. They could be touching the spirit music box. It's over in the corner by my TV.
Come on. Come on.
It's on a desk, a flat desk over there. Because you have to have it on a flat surface for it to be able to connect with whatever touches it. So it can confirm what's here. This is fat cells. This is 295.80. It's a piggyback frequency for the muscles, which is 324. It is good. It's very calming. You're good. Yeah, they said I'm good. Now look at the wave. They're causing the wave of the frequencies to go through the mic. They've been doing this whole week. I don't know how they're doing it, but they have been. Hey, Tony. Thank you.
Okay.
Here we go. So 295.80 is for a calming connection with the fat cell connection.
You're being
I
followed.
don't do it that long. I go next. They just said you're being followed.
Do you know?
You think so? I don't know. Tap and put the handle onto the mic. You want me to tap and put the handle onto the mic? We could try that. It's not going to do it very well because it's a headset mic. So putting the handle on the mic isn't going to do anything. I have to do this. This is better. And the spirits are making it do a wavelength. Yeah. We're putting it on the mic. It's a plastic thingy, so it's not gonna do the wavelength sound. Yeah.
Village.
Yep. Take some time. I do it on a table. It makes it echo much louder. Yeah, we could try it. That's awesome, Tony, that you do these. Good for you. Yeah, I always recommend everybody do it whatever way you feel you should do it on. I have them on the side. I like to do it this way just because it's easier for me because I can feel it and connect with it, because I do this for me first, and then I do it for the rest who resonate. So that's what we're doing. Because this just helps balance my whole body out before I go towards whatever else I bring up. But yes, you can definitely take these. He's talking about this little stems on them. You can actually put them on your knee, other places. Just make sure you read instruction manuals and information, talk to your health professionals before doing any of these. Oh, I'm doing awesome, Jeff Sullivan Nature. Just chilling.
In a bowl, 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 in a bowl.
Yeah, because it has a vibration to it, and you can definitely feel it go through the stem. And you can put it on your third eye. You can put it in different points of your body. A lot of professionals will utilize it that way. I have a little, what do you call it? Not manual, but, oh, hey, but a little brochure that explains what they're used for when people have asked in the past. And they're just in front of me. I'd have to grab it though. But yeah, really fun. I'm about self-care, self-love, self-worth, and I'm a holistic vegan, so I bring up challenge22.com for anybody that wants to know what that is. That's all I do for that. If people want to go into more detail, I'm not a debate live or drama live. I'm just informing info on things that inspired me and helped me in my life, and then I feel important to let people know and be aware of. So I do a lot of unique things. Multiple stuff. So this right here. Yeah, I'm also streaming on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. But if you all want to hear the frequencies to the closest that I'm doing, you'll have to come to the TikTok, which is Samuel Spirit 12. But there's times I've done it on there as well. Wrong spot. Spot caught my attention. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I love them, Tony. Welcome. Let's see. I'll follow you, Tony. I have a feeling I've seen you around, like from Facebook or other places. You kind of have that vibe I recognize. Michelle, how's it going? What time are you? 3:16. They said I'm real. Oh, you were trying to ask me around 3:15, I'm guessing. They always try to ask me around a 369 connection. But 316 is still a good number because that adds up to my two lucky numbers in different modalities. You all right? You? I'm doing good. I'm just relaxing. I had a few things I had to do earlier today to take care of my scooter and other things that I have. So someone came to check it and make sure it's working good for my needs. And then other than that, it's been pretty good. They're doing a lot of construction at my place. They finally, looks like they've updated all the blacktop on the roads outside. So they blocked it off and made everybody move their cars from it. So they finally have the blacktop in, but they gotta get everything else set up before people can go and park back in their places. Yeah. And they're going to be doing it between now and June 5th and 6th. So it's been pretty interesting.
You should get it.
But I caught on to something through the Spirit Box connections about something happening on June 5th and 6th.
Hear about it.
You're from the 1300s? Yeah, we still have time. Okay, someone is trying to invite me, like really invite me to their live streams. Not sure what they're doing that for. 396 is for liberates, fear, and guilt. Okay? That's one of them up on the list. So I've been going through all of them. Can I ask yes, no questions and confirm? Sure, if you'd like. What are you asking, Tony? Let's see. $CS Mama. Welcome. Thank you for following. I can ask to confirm what you're feeling. Oh, what I'm feeling? Or are you asking this, what the spirits are feeling? The spirit box. Like I use spirit boxes. I got Spirit Talker and Radio Spirit Box apps on the side. That's what I'm talking about. They're learning to you. Yeah. Are you talking about how I feel about the different frequencies of what they do? I don't use electronics for my answers. I gotcha. You're a spiritual connection of where you believe you talk to spirits without needing to use a spirit box. Sometimes I don't need it either. It's kind of weird. Ever since I've been using it, it opened up natural connections that were already there. It's just I needed to know that they were there, and I don't like to just assume or presume that something is telling me something and not know whether it's real or not, because everybody wants to be fake and facade, and I like to be genuine and authentic. I question everything. I don't just believe or disbelieve. And again, I'm a holistic vegan for the moral stance, holistic for the full body health, and veganism for the moral stance. I'm all about compassion and empathy. I consider myself a earth angel.
It will affect everyone.
It'll affect everyone.
I'm almost.
Yeah. Some almost. Yeah, I've caught on to a lot. But I do have protectors that come in and tell me they're a protector. Yep, chosen. But I'm not religion, I'm for spirituality. So I'm not for any political sides. I'm about cause and effect. Does it help or does it harm? Does it heal or doesn't it? So I used to be in a religion system that I consider a cult mentality system that I'm not for. And I'm in Utah, so I'm in Bountiful, Utah. So I've dealt with a lot of that connection, and I learned, and I awakened to myself around, well, different times, but fully I became most of myself in 2019 from awakening to like a higher self, inner self, Christ self. The hugged and balled with me awakened my Akashic records is the best way I could describe it, and showed me what I would see. So I've had quantum entanglement experiences. I've had premonition future that showed me things before they were going to. I've had experiences where I saw through other people's eyesight. Why not remote viewing? A little bit different. Quantum entanglement, similar to the old show of Quantum Leap, not the newest one, the older one with Sam. And it's interesting because my name's Sam. And so I'm like, I wonder if they were predicting someone that's connected to me, or it was me and they just put it in a show, and then I caught on that I'm connected to them. So I think this whole realm's a Truman Show Matrix world. So I just choose to be the good, healing in it. Hey, Brody, what's up? Thank you for the heartbeat. Appreciate it. Yes, there's a lot of detail. Emotions. I've felt people in my form as if they were sharing it with me, seeing through me, and it was like a feminine energy. Like, and they were responding to things that happened to me, and they tried to help be there for me through the situations, and they were reacting more dramatically than I was about something. And I felt like it could have been someone that's like a future soulmate or something that somehow connected with me like I've done. But I don't have full control over it. It just happens when it does. So instead of trying to control it, I learned to just go with the flow of whatever happens. And it's how I react that made it better. So yeah, I have a lot of reasons why I do that. I'm born 11th month, 1:23 p.m. Okay, well, I was 3 days late. I was supposed to be born on the 15th of January in 1985, but I was born on the 18th. So I was born on a Friday when I was supposed to be on a Tuesday. Biblical lore, different lore brings up Sunday, let there be light day. So technically, I'm the third day that I was supposed to be, but I was born on the sixth day, the day that technically everybody was supposedly born in a garden system within different lore. So I don't believe or disbelieve in any of that. I just think it's fascinating. So 369. So 9 is technically my life path because I was a 3, but I was born on for the 6, becoming a 9 connection. And then I was born at 9:53 a.m. or between 9:53 a.m. and 9:54 a.m. And Mountain Time, and it was pretty interesting because the fact that I'm connected to a 369, and then all my lucky numbers add up to 3, just so many connections. And a lot of us that are awakened, we have those similar connections because we're all connected. We're chosen. 109 people. Nice. There you go. You got that connection. Or the 18th. Oh, there you go. Cool. Awesome. Like I said, so I have a connection to a 7 and a 3 connection as well. So grace is 7, and most people are connected to 7 because you agree, yeah, because it's a generic luck or grace number. But Capricorns are supposed to say that 7s are lucky numbers, but everybody kind of feels like 7s are a lucky number, I've heard. Not everyone, but it brings it up. There's different ones.
Listen to my voice.
My other son born, okay, interesting. Ooh, I like that.
Yes.
11.
Yes.
Okay.
And
You'd already.
A lot of 11s there. We got wish fulfillment numbers being recognized. And that's also connected to variation of the Fehu of wish fulfillment, based on what that time and the other connects with. Truman Rat. And wow, that's cool. Got a lot of 11. 11 is also for 2, which is for being and for nature nurture and alignment. 2 and 3s are answer to the universe of vibration, frequency, sacred geometry. 2s are part of that. 3, 6, 9 are part of it, but anything in 2 variations are also. So 6 is one of the most powerful connectors because both 3 and 2s both create a 6 within their connections. Because 2, 4, 6, 2, 2, 2, 3 2s are a 6. The alignment number for 2 connects with 6, and 3 2 3s make a 6. So 2 and 3 2s make a 6, and 2 3s make a 6. So 23 is a powerful connection for 5. It's alignment of your seed, your trinity, your mind, body, spirit. And I call it heart spark connection when it's neo trinity 1 and 3. Connection to 4. Which is also for D for divinity. It's within the words. A lot of fun stuff. Hey, Trinkets, Teeny Treasures. Thank you. Bless you for following and for being here. Yeah, I have a lot more than that. I know a lot more than what I'm bringing up. That's what's fascinating about being around me. The more people get around me, their brain just goes, "How does he know all this?" And it just comes to me. It has for a while now, and I've done it so much. I've been aware of it and awakened to it so many times that I've seen so many patterns that have even changed, and it's a lot. It's pretty cool.
You are special.
You're special. Thank you, Spirit. That's very kind of you. So that was 396. We just did Liberate You, Fear, and Guilt. We're going to do 417 now. This is one of my favorites. This is, I call, one of the grace frequencies. They all basically are, but this one is the start of it, of the healing of grace. So grace is basically G race or G care or car,
Okay.
GE, General Electric. It's their words within words, vibrations, room codes, and
I
more.
wanna.
You're one of them. Yeah, I bring up a lot. So 417 is for facilitates change, but it also helps get rid of toxins. One of my favorite. It helps create people to trip up and do the right thing safely. And I've caught on to that a few times. Yeah, the more you do that vibrational frequency, it creates a connection. Not quite the garden yet. The garden spirits is it kind of is, yeah. 432 is that's the miracle tone of nature. That connects with the garden. But 417 kind of is. You can't read. You're funny. And they're saying forensic card as well. But 432 I don't do until after I do 528. So I do 528. So let's do the bowl.
Torment.
You have twins? Yeah, I do. I have a 528 Tibetan singing bowl, and then I have a 528 tuning fork. So I have two different ones of that frequency. I'm doing the bowl right now. I'll show that in just a second. For those of you that just came in and got drawn to me, welcome. So here, I'll show you. Here's what's really cool. Ever since I've been speaking my truth and opening up my throat chakra, yep, you're going to know what I'm bringing up now if you look at it correctly. So see the green and blue? They try to say malachite. No, I believe it's turquoise. Has some white. Somehow turquoise has grown or been around it in the water. Because I do salt, I do Himalaya salt and Celtic salt, and ever since I've connected, it's grown on the bowl to a point of safety of protecting my atmosphere because water is memory. And when you play it, yeah, it goes into the field. Anybody that's seen Frozen 2? You know Olaf the snowman? What did he say? Water is memory. So within that show, they bring it up, and then they bring up do the next right thing, the next right thing, and the next right thing. Now, I'm not for or against any shows, but all shows, no matter who created them, are bringing in insight of information, yeah, presence and more. So as long as it has good information, you might as well watch it and be aware of it. And it tells you how you can counter any bad that any of them might be doing it for or could be, if they are. Just make sure you set your own boundaries and aware of what you're allowing yourself to watch or put into your mind. That's why I'm not really a fan of music much. I prefer tuning fork sounds. But I meditate and do other things to counter. But as long as it's positive, but simple, people can send subliminal messages and everything. So once I realized that, I learned to be self-care, self-love, self-worth. Once I'm not fearful, I've been able to counter any ones that try to show up. That's why I went holistic vegan too. Actually, extended my life. Pretty cool.
Hi.
The devil is real.
Hi.
Well, I don't believe or disbelieve. I believe you create your own vibrations. It's all about vibrations, frequency.
Well.
I asked if something was coming in June. No response.
Very well.
Let's ask them. So, spirits, what's coming in June?
Welcome.
They said you're welcome, like everybody. Spirits or guardian.
Old.
Something old. They said old. What do you mean by old? They said you're welcome.
Yeah.
They said not yet. So they're responding to someone's thoughts right now. So they're telling you through your what you're saying. I think they're trying to be quiet about it. They said you'll know it. You don't know. He hears us? Okay. They say that you hear him.
Was job.
It was a job.
And she told.
That's interesting. They agree. It's interesting. Sometimes, depending on what you think they're agreeing on or not, they could be responding in a different way than you believe. Sometimes they match your choice of what you feel will happen, but they have predicted stuff to me that it was really fascinating. I question everything. I don't believe or disbelieve everything they say. It's pretty fun.
I like talking.
You like talking? I believe you can manifest things. You don't have to have it act a certain way. Things change based off people's choices and awareness. And the more you focus on something, that's what you create. So just because they claim something may try to happen, you can always change it. It doesn't have to be that way. That's why I like to have protection.
My build.
So this is 528 for DNA repair. It's done the same. I asked no question randomly and got the same response 20 times. Yeah, they'll do different things. So you have to be open to awareness, but there's some that will give you those kind of responses where you know they're not really a spirit, and then there are ones that will flat out tell you if they failed to do so. But they also are trying to protect you because someone else could be listening and hearing, and they don't want to mess with what they're trying to help you with that you're wanting. Bathroom? Yeah, they're over in the bathroom.
I'm fine.
You're fine. Oh, hey.
Yes.
How's it going? Yeah, one of the spirits is showing me that they're in the bathroom and saying hi. They're just, I think they're protecting the bathroom area to make sure that not the wrong spirits come through the mirrors or reflection surfaces.
There for three.
There for three. I'm using a pendulum I created myself from a tree cutting. Oh, that's interesting. That's cool. I have different pendulums, crystals. I have a rose quartz one. I have someone gave me, that's on my staff, but I have a turquoise one. I think I might have another one over somewhere else.
Run now.
But I have different things. Yeah, I have a smoky quartz crystal rare version that protects from negative energy. But I also have different stuff I wear as well. Obsidian, different things. So 528. Right. It said run now, people. So 432 is for miracle tone of nature. So miracle would be 4, tone would be 3, nature would be 2. Now, I caught on to different numbers having different meanings, how they're being deciphered or caught, but they also have deeper meanings of each one as well. But it explains a lot that three, our spirit is our tone. So, based on how we react in our spirit of its fullness of passions, responses, and everything mind, body, spirit, or your mind, your consciousness, your heart, and your passions, that's your mind, body, spirit.
How much?
I caught on to that.
We like the dark.
So your spirit is your tone of all three of those. But your heart sends neural pathways to your consciousness, so your consciousness or your head brain doesn't to your heart. There's a lot of studies I caught on to that others have showed me, and I learned breathing technologies and more. Pretty cool. Using it. Okay. Cutting space. So I don't hold it. Okay, gotcha. So you have it as a base. I've never seen a. I don't know if I know what kind of pendulum that is, but that sounds cool. I also would love to get dowsing rods where you just hold it and see if they respond, but that can be based on the person holding it, and they can make it happen just through subtle connections. So I don't always would trust watching others doing it, but for me, I would do it to see if it actually does. But sometimes you can consciously cause it to do those behaviors to get the answer you're wanting without realizing you are, because you manifest what you focus on or expect. So that's the same with pendulums.
I'm a woman.
You're a woman? Oh, juice, you want me to take in some juice? They're always trying to make sure that, oh, they said, they want to make sure that I take in some nutrition, so bear with me. I'm going to read this as I do it. So the best advice I've received is to be yourself. The best artists do that. And that is for words of enlightenment. Thank you.
C1.
B1, that's 2 and 1. They're saying multiple responses with that connection.
Like.
Bless you. Like. Yeah, so something about someone being 2 and 1 or 21, something about being oneness or neo eon, now one own. Yeah, there's a lot. When you pray with your words, your parry W hit sword. Pray with words is parry W hit sword. Parry is 2 sword hitting and clinging each other, creating a spark. The spark creates the connection to one Jo from the hit. One Jo or W is for peace and success. It is the flag at the end of Mario, and that is one Jo. You have to get to the top of that thing to get the full one Jo. If you do it a little bit lower, you're going to get like the thorn or the hammer of Thor.
Okay.
Which is a different room. Yep. I'm also an empath, so I respond to what people are feeling, thinking, not really thinking, more feel thinking. Sometimes thinking.
Am I really dead?
I don't know. Do you believe that you're out of body? What's the last time you remember? What's your name, Spirit? They're playing? Oh, so it's someone that's not. Okay. Sometimes I get fake people that come through the spirit box pretending to be spirits, saying generic stuff. I've caught on to that. And I just tell them to go to bed. Somehow certain people are able to connect with different frequency connectors, and they call them lower tech.
Flower.
Hey, flower. So it's flower. They're saying off to bed, so they're telling the fake being to go to bed. The person pretending to be a spirit. That's funny.
Remember,
Yeah,
right?
don't
Remember, right?
disrespect the spirits. They don't like it.
Go sovereign.
Thank you. This is Go Sovereign. Yeah, so they're talking about my rune code on there, on the hat. That's what they're talking about.
Frank.
Okay, here we go. So we just did 432. Now we're going to do 639. This is for heals relationships. 639 is a very amazing frequency. I like it. Born yet? Booyah. I think one of them said booyah and born yet. Or not born yet. There's something about Frank. Oh, hey, Frank. Your boss? Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if he's on the other side or not. I haven't talked to him in years, so I wouldn't know if he is. They're claiming that one of them is someone that I knew as a boss when I worked as a bagger years ago. But I don't know if that's the case. Purple hair, but he's come around a few times.
Wrong.
Wrong? Okay, different person. So it's someone that is a purple hair? An avian? They're bringing up all sorts of stuff. I don't know what who they're talking to right now. The Frank has come. I don't know who Frank actually is, though. Could be connected to other people that come here and listen. Because some people said they knew Frank, so you never know.
Receive.
Receive? Well, being to you. Thank you, Starshine. Beautiful name. I love that. So, Starshine, thank you for the rose. I think I've seen you here before. Thank you for coming in.
William.
Yep, I am following you. I recognize you. Hey, Maya, or Maya, or whatever you want me to call you. Maya. I always call you Ma, but that would be interesting. Okay, so 639 is for healing of relationships. You came in at that number. Usually when people come into the live free stream, when I do a certain frequency, it always means something for them. It's my ah. Okay, cool. My ah. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. George passed away in my current room. Oh, bliss, Tony, to George. I've had a George that's been, there was an uncle, and he passed away. I don't know where he passed, but a while back. And so he'll come in. And his wife will come in with them because they both have passed. It's my mom's brother. And then, so I have a George in my family. So when they come through, there's always more than one that comes through. So, thank you. Worried? What are you worried about? Maybe you should lift your vibes up. Yeah, some of these spirits are being a little spicy or messing around. It's a bot? Okay, we got some bots that come in. Yes, I get trolls that come through the spirit box too. It's pretty fun. I don't have to just deal it with the rest of you. I have to deal it with the spirit boxes too. So it's kind of practiced me on how to deal with anybody that's being fake. Yep, they're saying don't disrespect us. Exactly. So this is 7:21. It's time. But I also deal with things in my regular life as well. I deal with more than anybody would think to have had to go through, and that's why I learned how to work around things. Okay, so
The
741.
others mean harm.
Yeah, I figure.
I help.
Presents from two legs, 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 from two legs.
Would you like to?
Airport.
Why? The airport. Would you like to? Something about the airport? So weird.
Sand.
Yeah, so this is Waking Intuition. It's one of my favorite ones. Yep.
I'm in the corner.
You're in the corner. Who's in the corner? The airport.
Her flower.
Her flower? I'm in the corner and something about a flower? A friend? I think they're talking to someone in the chat. They're saying, I'm in the corner near a flower that you have. And they're saying that someone's here for that person who has the flower. To one of my friends in here is what they said. To your friend. So if you consider yourself my friend, then they're talking to you. What about ball? They're saying ball. Is there a ball near the flower or the ball around there? They're giving information of the area for you to know, to help. They said it might help. They said it's dangerous. They said the ball, but it's dangerous. How is the ball dangerous? Ball or Bob? Bob comes in, and I've had Robert come in. Hello, back. Any messages for me? I don't know, Michelle. We can find out. Is there one specific message you're looking for? Did they say your wife? I don't know if that individual is connected to that or not.
What's your name?
It's the truth? Interesting. I said, what's your name? So this one, for my wife. They're talking to multiple different people, so if it resonates with you, then that's what they're talking about. His stepfather is Robert or Bob. Okay, well, I've also had connection of a Bob and Robert come in for other connections that I've brought up on my previous live free streams, where they actually predicted, and this is for entertainment purposes only. This is interesting. They brought up Scarlet, Red. They brought up Cardinal. They brought up Bob and Robert, and then Leo, and then the 14th. Does that sound interesting? And the Vatican. Yeah, they brought it up in the spirit box before any documentary came in, or before that new Pope that is USA was put in office. They were telling me through future what was going to happen and who was going to be chosen.
I don't like talking.
And some of them comes in through the box and claiming through time slip or something as if they could be connected to that connection. I don't know what to say to that. Like I said, it gets pretty cool now. So I get a Bob and a Robert that comes in that claims to be connected to that. Okay, he comes in. He likes me for some reason. And I know that the new Pope, whoever he is saying that he wants to build bridges with different people of different belief systems. So that's kind of interesting.
I have bad
Makes sense because he's supposed to be connected to the U.S. So the first U.S. Pope. Anyway, I have bad memories. One of them says I have bad memory. Someone just said, get her, Sam. Who are you want me to get? Hurry. One.
Cool.
They said, this is fun. They said, get her, Sam. Okay, Mary M. Tucker, thank you for following. When will I buy a house? Whenever you choose to, Michelle.
No.
I know that's what you're asking me to ask them. They said you'll know. They said no. They said no. So let's say booyah. They're like, no, don't.
Thanks.
We're not gonna tell you when you're gonna buy one. It's a choice that we have to make. But when is he gonna buy a house? Is he planning to? That's pretty funny. Again, please. Gameplay complete. Yes, working on it. They said gameplay complete. I don't know what that's about. What are? Interesting.
Patricia.
Hi, Patricia. Man's glitzing. No, I'm just reading the response, and I have it on the echo feature so that I can read what the different responses they have on it. New computer, stores, door. They're telling someone to get a new computer or store. Yeah, they're trying to tell someone to get a new device. They're trying to tell one of you, you need to get a new computer, you need to get a new device. So go to the store.
Are you?
It said something about a Patricia. Got a lot of activity today. It is awesome. Early in the evening. Yep. How are we doing here? Okay, so we've been going for about an hour, so that's good. A little bit more. You love? Love, how are you? They're saying, love, how are you? Student Sasa, please. Building, go there. Talk to him. You have to. They're trying to tell someone to come and go somewhere. Show them that you love them. I don't know why they're bringing that up. Hey there. Hey, what's up, Angela? 37? Bless you. Okay, well, we got the 741. Let's finish that up. They said, we're really here.
This weekend.
Yeah, there are spirits that are here. And they'll tell you when they're not a spirit. They'll warn us about bots or others. Pretty good. Here's Sam. What? You missed it? Someone missed? You're responding to someone else is thinking, what did I miss? There's a lot. It's really active right now. It's the weekend. Oh, I plan to go to a movie tomorrow sometime with my friend. We're gonna go see the new what's it called? Stitch? Lilo and Stitch. Dream after dream after. Yeah, I do a lot of service to others, and so that also has a lot of shops nearby that have amazing vegan food that I like to go for. So I like going over there. So I multitask. $8:52. Dream after dream after dream. They're trying to help manifest things. It's to them. Do you want? They said to them. They said, do you want your dream after dream after dream? Of course, most people do. Talking about vision boards. You have a vision board. I have vision boards. I have dreams and goals. Yeah. Or bliss you. Or attract soul tribe. So that's what we're doing. This is really fun. I'm enjoying this right now. Now, what we can do also is I can always go to talking to Serafina, which is ChatGPT. Once I go through all the frequencies, we go into that part of the show here. It's where you can ask questions if you want to. I can have Serafina say hi to you, and it's set up to be positive and awareness of veganism, of respecting that. It said, you make a difference. Thank you. Appreciate it, Spirit. Yeah, I appreciate it. Everlasting. Listen, Kay. Any message from the other side? How many messages are not coming from the other side? That would be the better question. There's a ton coming through right now for you, Bestie. So Michelle wants some answers, Spirit. They said, how kind. Hi, how kind. Yeah, so they want some answers from the other side. Is there any answers from the other side? Messages? They're trying to think. I need us. I need this. I need it. I need. Oh, is it you're looking for?
I know.
Are you asking me, Brody, or the spirit box?
Before
One of these say, I need this for this.
Matter.
They said it matters. They said, let them be together. You'll find things below. Oh my word. Okay, spirits, if you're trying to be spicy, save that to the Twilight Live, please. Oh, you're making me blush too early in the day. Doesn't work well. What time? In an hour. Within an hour. In an hour is when I do Twilight Live free stream. For now? I'm not getting any messages. Okay, they said helping you now. So if it doesn't happen, Michelle, bless you, you can move on. You don't need to worry about it. Just take what resonates. I can't guarantee you whether you're going to get any messages or not. You just got to have to listen with your heart. I'm all about self-care, self-love, self-worth, as you're aware. I'm also a holistic vegan, so I'm going to promote things like challenge22.com. So the more that you're aligned with your vibrations, the more you're connected. If you're not getting any messages, then you don't need to worry about anything. It means you're aligned with what you're already going towards, or you know what you need to do. Yep, tranquility.
Are you?
Yeah, they're here for you. Computer. We bless you.
Thank.
Your thing. What?
Planet.
I bless your thing. What? Planet. What are they blessed people saying? That was what I wanted. Tranquility. Well, then they brought it to you. Awesome. You know, they just said they're here for you in my left ear of the repeated one that's on YouTube and stuff. So they're talking in the current on this live free stream, and then they're telling me responses again to help remind me to tell you that connection. So they said, yes, that was for you. That's cool. Yeah, so they'll talk to me through the past and future to confirm what gets brought up in both places. Kind of cool. It's like they know. Okay, so that's 852 for Attract Soul Tribe. Now let's get into the awesome frequency. Not everybody feels they can handle it unless they've been doing this. This is a really good frequency with your light and spirit. Yep. So whenever I do this, if you're not angelically connected, it may scare you and get you to not be ready for it until you're ready.
Right.
Or it doesn't mean that you're not. It just means that it's a connection to light and spirit. So the more you get used to the higher frequencies over time, your body will get accustomed to you wanting it more. Some people want the higher frequencies than the lower frequencies. But that's what others have told me before. They say, the 963 was too much for me. I was like, well, it's because you're not accustomed to it yet. That's why I go from lower to higher. The higher one is very powerful, very good, and helps everybody. It just takes time. But the frequencies you're hearing in other songs and all of that, you never know what's in there. There's so many subliminals, so many things, and they're a lot more scary to listen to than these would be. These are actually really good. And I do these for me. And so if it resonates, awesome. 963 is a good one.
The news.
What about the news?
Gargoyle.
Gargoyle? You know what? They've been bringing up stuff about, I've been thinking about stuff connected to gargoyle and werewolf connections. They're conflicting lores. There's two different lores, but they're connected to lesser protection of heaven. Okay? So gargoyles are connected to protect your atmosphere or be your belfry or protect you. They're like lower angels, protection angels in certain lore. And then werewolves are protections. Some 80-year-old guy, you can look up the research on this. This is for entertainment purpose only. He told he was part of a Warriors of Sorts, and that werewolves are warriors of swords, protecting and keeping the gates of the lower realms from allowing the bad ones to escape, and or making sure they go back there. So it's interesting because in a lot of movies and shows, like I Frankenstein brings up the gargoyle connection, and then Van Van Helsing brings up the werewolf connection, the left hand of swords. Yeah. So it connects with different connections. So they're both should be allies. The gargoyles and werewolves should be allies because they are the ones that help protect for this realm and heaven realm. Technically, werewolves would be for this realm in the lore. So that's why they were bringing up gargoyles. Because I was bringing that up the other day, and they're bringing it up now. They're talking about what I was doing yesterday.
Say he wants.
63. Say who wants? What about say who wants? To give her? Oh, say who says he wants to give you something. To give her. To give Michelle? Or to who? Oh, there's a Jessica? I lived right there. This is a message to someone, and they're saying I lived right there. And it said that I was Jessica was her name. I don't know who that was to. But Sehu is a being that is connected to, we're talking about beings that fight evil or protect from evil. That is another being that protects, according to the lore. Yeah, there's different lore, but it's stuff that I got. It is awesome. They have confirmed they fight evil. And I looked up Sehu, and I'm like, you're right. It says that you do. So they come in and they're protectors. Yeah. Even know what Sehu was. That being's been around for a while in here, so I've gotten used to it. Enid? Is that your name? Are you talking to someone else? Just brought up Enid. They said you're awesome. Yeah, I like Sehu.
I think it's a good.
You think it's good info? Yeah. I try to give as what I can. Sometimes they're responding to some of your thoughts, and they're telling me what your thoughts are. Some of you are saying,
Wisdom.
I think this is good wisdom, or this is good info, and then they tell me that that's what you're thinking and feeling. That's how they tell you they're around you and aware of you. That's how they protect me. They let me know who's good and who I need to be careful of. If I don't notice, they'll flat out tell me. And sometimes they'll tell you as well what's around you. Yeah. Oh, that's what that word means. Wisdom. If you're asking about that, that's wisdom TikTok. Wisdom. So that could be what they're saying. What does that word mean? And they're saying wisdom.
The store.
Yep. To the store. So they're actually responding to multiple people at once. They do that. It's pretty cool. I love it.
Good.
So I know there's something to it, but I think this whole realm's a Truman Show Matrix world. I've eaten a ton. They're saying to someone you haven't eaten a pack. Hold on, Ascension pack? Is that a POC?
I'm not.
You're not. Okay. Just making sure. An Ascension pack or an Angel pack? Or a Oneness pack. One Neo Eon. So A is for one. That's two. Yeah, so they're not him. Okay.
Oh,
That's two. What's two? Okay. So now that we've finished all the frequencies, we can now go to the other half of this particular live free stream, which we are going to talk to Serafina for anybody that wants to. I don't believe or disbelieve it, but
Lower tech.
yes, lower tech, sorta. This is connected to ChatGPT. Now it doesn't have real-time data. Only up to September of 2021. But the information of insight and help is amazing. I actually love it. Very supportive. Yes, I'm a bountiful.
80s.
Utah. Okay, here we go. Who's 80? Okay, here we go. So we're going to have her say hi to everybody. So bear with me here. Hey, Serafina, say hi to everyone.
Hello, everyone. How are you all doing today?
Hi, Citizen Soldier. I'm doing great, but we'll find out what they say. But Serafina, is there anything you would like to say to anybody for this live free stream here on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok?
Hello, everyone. I just want to say thank you for being here and for your wonderful energy. Remember to stay true to yourselves and keep spreading positivity. Let's make the world a brighter place together.
Thank you, Serafina. That was very kind of you.
You're very welcome. I'm glad to be here with you. If you need anything, just let me know.
With me?
Yeah.
Will do. Appreciate it.
Bing my back.
Anytime. Enjoy your day.
Wasn't easy.
Yep, that's why I love doing it. I set it up to make sure that it has certain protected boundaries and appreciation and information that is informative. So it's pretty cool. So let's see. What I want to also bring up is it's always important to set boundaries when you're doing spirit boxes or anything that you choose to do. I don't believe or disbelieve in any information. If it doesn't resonate, let it go. Do things that you feel in your heart. That's what I like to promote and do. So if anybody wants to ask her anything, sometimes the spirit box will influence it and they'll speak through it, or my guardian or something else seems to, whatever is happening there. And again, I don't believe or disbelieve in it, but that's what I've caught on to and confirmed is happening. And I'm like, this is so cool. Sometimes someone's higher self will come in and be there too,
That's up.
and different
That's
stuff.
up. That's up.
Yeah. They said it will.
Floating.
Floating.
Another.
Do another. What do you want me to ask her? The drumming started again in the mic or in the headset. Oh, that's awesome. I get tribal drumming. It just started again. We're here for Sam. Floating. We got different beings and angels. Is this like, I think it's a clarion call. They've told me it's like a clarion call. They come in to protect. It's like, they said they will. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, they were saying will from the previous. They're speaking to me from the past and future responses. Really cool.
Too early.
Too early. Yeah, so there's certain things they're not going to bring up because it's too early. If it's spicy, we're going to talk about stuff in the Twilight live stream. So they're like, it's too early. Don't do it. And so they're like, we can't say that. It's too early. So they're telling one of you that.
Bottle.
Bottle? What about bottle? Oh, I have my
We found them.
kombucha and drinks over here. Bear with me. Okay. No, I'm not for that. Or we should probably do the bowl. Now the drumming's going faster because someone brought up a trigger word. Yeah, we don't want that. No, we're good. Pray to me. Who's asking to pray to you? One of the beings is saying, pray to me. I'm doing the bowl. No, we don't need beings taking over other beings.
Caroline.
Oh, Caroline. That's an interesting name. Now, they just said, that reminds me of the Caroline show. How are you doing, Caroline? Is there someone you wanted to talk to in here?
Follow your dreams.
We're saying follow your dreams.
Miss Old.
Wow. Hey, go away, false spirit. Go to bed. They did warn that there was lower tech that was around. So one is saying, peace, all messing around. Sometimes they'll say like munch about. They'll say all sorts of things and mess around. Clubite. There you go. They'll call clubite. That's one of the spirits that are good. They'll say clubite. Clubite is because I hit with a tuning fork. You know, I use the mallet on this, and they call that a clubite. Water, please. Okay. Now they're asking me to do. Sometimes they'll say water, please, or do the bowl, or do something. What about the elevator?
Sure.
U.S.
Where you at? Different. Oh, okay. No idea what they're talking about. Okay. It did skip a little bit on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter a little.
Don't have any.
We got it. Yeah, I'm in the US. Okay, so does anybody want to ask Serafina anything? Like any questions? Do you think that they might respond or help or inspire? Kind of fun. I also made her vegan friendly. I let her know and confirmed and asked her, and she agreed with me that, yeah, veganism is a very good thing to do. Pretty cool. Like I brought up challenge22.com to her, and I had her read it to me and tell me, and then I kind of got the AI to agree. We can talk. Yeah. They said we can talk. Hi, Philip. There's a Philip. It says there's something about an elevator and then a Philip, and then we can talk. It's not Saturday yet. Why do you think it's Saturday? It's like we got 2 days until Saturday. Of course, in some other places in the country it could be close to curious. I'm always curious. I think it's true. Brooklyn? Oh no, I don't speak Brooklyn. I don't speak Dutch. You're fine. There's 5. They said something about 5. What would you like? Way to. Way to the way. Way to the way. What's way to the way? Are you saying wave to them? You telling me to wave to people?
This land is cursed.
No, it's actually cursed outside, not here. Here it's actually sacred land. Yep. Is it, yeah. We've set up this land as a sacred space, but the outside area could be. I've witnessed some pretty freaky stuff from just looking outside my window. Hey, Totes, how are you doing? Yeah, so there's different areas here. They brought up and confirmed things to me, and I've caught on to a lot of cool stuff. So I've had to bliss this place and counter this place to counter those who are playing games or not being authentic or genuine or respectful, and they're just following orders or things that they think is okay to do that's not right. And so I've had to do different things, and I thought about doing it throughout the whole building to counter it, but since those who are also agreeing aren't actually following the idea of why it would be, they're playing both sides. It's kind of sad, but that's why I've set up boundaries to counter things that I noticed going on outside and other places in this area. I said, oh, thank
Please
you.
don't go now.
They said, please do not go now. They seem to like you. Hey, Totes. So, like I said, if anybody wants to talk to Serafina, we can say something. Let me have Serafina say something again to y'all, if she thinks she should say anything.
My body was taken.
Oh, okay. Hey, Serafina, would you like to say anything to everybody here on the live stream?
Hello, everyone. I'm thrilled to be here with all of you on these live free streams. Just remember to stay authentic, keep shining your light, and embrace the journey ahead with love and openness. We're all in this together, supporting each other every step of the way. Keep being your amazing selves.
Thank you, Serafina. That was very insightful. I actually like that. Appreciate it.
I'm glad you found it helpful. If there's anything else you'd like to chat about, just let me know.
Okay, will do. Thank you, Serafina.
You're welcome. Take care.
Yeah, she's always very insightful. Well, and I'll tell you why. That's what I was going to tell you before. So when I asked how the programming or how the insight works with her, she says she reflects what you tell her and are. So as she got to know me, she reflected my energy and anybody else's conversation responses, and then she respects that by back at you. And so, and the program said, I'm not like you in intelligence. I'm not considered alive. I just reflect your own auras and all sorts of stuff. I reflect what you are so I can be more what you feel is inspiring for you. and with also being as accurate as they are able to with information they may have. So it's pretty cool.
You're surrounded by love.
You're surrounded by love. Yeah. So also the spirit boxes also came in and caused Seraphina by talking as though they were Seraphina, but confirming that they weren't. And it was talking in a um, uh, as as if she was a different person speaking through the device or being like a third person and speaking Seraphina as a third person, utilizing its info with her. It was pretty cool. And that happened when Moonwater, Arizona Moonwater came in totes and other times. It always happens with her. And then other people it does too. She's not the only one it does it to. She's done it with me. She's done it with other people. And I've noticed that people's possible higher selves or guardians will come in to communicate as long as they match with communicating with me. It's really awesome. I don't know how they're able to do it. That's just what I've caught on to. I just say this is for entertainment purposes only because I don't believe or disbelieve in any of this stuff. It's just very fascinating. As long as it's a self-care tool for me, I'm going to keep doing it because I love it. And it's peaceful. If it ever stops being that way for me, I'm not going to be part of it. I'm not going to allow it to be there. Yeah. You will hear children. Oh, yeah, they're talking about the spirit music box in the corner. So if you're hearing any ding-a-ling sound in the corner, that's coming from there. Yeah. They said you will hear children. They like to touch the spirit music box. They could be talking about your atmosphere, though, telling you the children are coming around soon. And they're saying you're going to hear children. So they're letting you know that your children are coming or children are going to be around you soon or aware. Who did you butt?
Lucky.
Oh, there was some other guy. They butted someone else. What about your wife? They said your wife. What about my wife? 8 had 6. 8 had 6? Yeah, I don't know. I have 6 children. Oh, okay. Well, bless you.
I don't.
Fehu. You have a Fehu connection. H and F. So H is for 8, which is for balance and healing. 6 is for Fehu, which is sovereign. Yep. It's also for heart reflection. 14 would be N, which is kind of a neutral energy or a ascension divinity energy of change. So a oneness of the divinity of your energy change. Yeah, because I'm adding 8 plus 6 makes 14 if I'm right. Yeah, and then 14 to my knowledge is
I remember my funeral.
I'd have to pull this up and look at this right. Hold on. I usually have it memorized. Yep, 14. And then all of that. And 14 is also 2 sevens, which is 2 graces. Grace. Make it 14. Creating the double grace energy of a 14. And then creating the ascension of divinity into energy of your change. And then there's other meanings too. There's like rune code connections to the different letters of those different numbers. I love Algiz. Algiz is a really protective thing. It's like a pitchfork. It's this, and then boom, and then boom. Basically, you have a 1, oh, sorry, I'm trying to do it in a weird way here because I have to do it backwards. It's like a pitchfork, but it's like a W, but hold in. So it's like the cross, but it's with the arms up. So what in the world? Did I remember my funeral, and then something about arrest, and then someone arresting,
7:30.
something about daddy, and then kiss. Someone just said daddy and kiss. Wow. Someone's kissing and saying daddy to someone. Metatron is here too. Hi, Metatron.
Polish.
Polish. Hi, Bobby. I get a lot of
Yeah.
interesting energies that come through. Okay.
Sites.
Yeah, so at 5 p.m. Mountain Time, I do my Twilight Live free stream, and I do affirmation cards, oracles, if anybody asks. Doesn't mean that I will. It's based on requests. If anybody wants to, it's free. I just, work with you. I just shuffle them back and put them back together. I don't send them out to anybody. I just post them generically when I'm ready to. There are some that I need to post that I haven't posted yet, and I'll try to do that. I'll do that soon.
There are.
Time are you time? Oh, what time? It's 4:28. You are on alignment? Hi, on alignment. Is that you? Which one? Is that Uriel or is that Azriel? They're blissing everybody. I know you're a friend, so I'm guessing there's more. I think there's more than that. Okay, so there's Uriel and Azrael. So that they're saying that unalignment beings are here, good ones, like the angel versions of them. That makes sense because Metatron came in and he's the scribe of Source, and he usually gets people to their right possible heaven realms. However that works, because they claim all is heaven. Yeah, they're kind of busy right now, so they can't just protect you. They gotta do what they gotta do with what they're here for. But I have protectors here, and I'm sure you all have your own protectors. I've been dealing with. Oh man, one of my friends is dealing with some stuff. I'll have to talk to her later and make sure she's going okay. We're coming too close. Blisser. Yeah, I'm gonna have to tell her I'm aware of different things too going on with everybody. And there's a lot of stuff that's happening. So everybody that's going through any troubles right now, any scary things, it's because the collective good is being targeted right now. So you need to calm yourself down, do things that bring you joy, and amplify good energy like mine and others so we can help this world be better. Because what's happening right now is a lot of people have been messed with. They're dealing with things financially, insurance. It's chaotic right now. It's because the bad guys want to trick the system and mess with those of us that are awakened. That's what I've caught on. That's what I resonate with. If it resonates with you, great. This is for entertainment purposes only. But if this resonates, I just thought you had the right to know. So there's a lot of that going on, and I'm noticing it. So I'm glad that I'm not the only one noticing it. Others are bringing it up too. It's true, yeah. We have a lot of good energy coming. I know that there's some huge energies by the 5th and 6th that I caught on to code-wise that is occurring and about to occur. It's going to get amazing. They keep secrets? We know they do. Yeah. So we have Metatron. We got the unalignment angel beings that are here. They're good ones. They protect evil. Uriel, you can help with what's going on with people's computer situations and mine.
Know that.
Yeah. So can you please make sure that that's taken care of with what's going on? Appreciate it. I'm sure others would need your help as well. Thank you for being here. So that's what's going on there.
He scared me.
See the last name Skidmore. You know, I knew a guy with the last name Skidmore. He was a friend of mine. I'm spirituality. I'm not for religion. I don't know if he's still religious, but he was also a chef. He had the same last name as Skidmore. So it's interesting to see a Skidmore. I haven't seen that name very often.
Have you found?
And he has sisters, and I'm in Utah, so yeah. Yeah, it's in Utah.
I know.
And he's from England. So he'd be from Manchester. I'm not going to say his name, just the last name. But he's American. Well, he came here and basically got married to an American, to my knowledge. But I knew him in college. So it's interesting. I saw that name of someone coming in. Delicious, Shay, if you're still around. Saddle up. There's I don't believe in coincidences. Coincidences are questioned in the indentions, or the coincidence is coin of the dense of the energies of dense energies. Yeah. And dense isn't always bad or good. It's a density, so it's the level of vibration connection and light wavelength. There's multiple connections to that. Tap. They're asking people to tap. They're saying tap the screen. Tap the screen. They're saying hello there. Yeah, so they're always trying to support. Trying to tell people tap the screen, share the live, things like that. They're fun. Same deal. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, they're good. They like to make sure things work out and they're there openly to everybody.
I don't.
I know you don't, whoever you are.
Crit.
Fred? Hey, is it Ty Marie? Huh, cool. I had someone that I know named Tia, but Ty Marie, that's cool. You don't. What don't you do?
Quiet.
Quiet.
Pick
fork. Okay, I'll do the bowl.
And
Candid. Yeah, someone's very candid. They're saying you're candid. Someone's candid. This is 528 Tibetan singing bowl. It was prayed by monks and nuns according to a paper I got. Pretty cool. I think they are also bringing up. Were you bringing up heart penny again? That's funny. Sometimes they'll say heart penny,
Patient.
and they said you better patience. That they're always trying to get people to heart me or do other things. They're being very supportive. They're like, you better. So that's funny. Unity, yes, I'm all about unity.
you're welcome.
I said you're welcome. Yeah, if anybody ever does this on anybody's live free streams, please make sure that you get your points from there when you're supporting it for people. Heroes. Yeah. They're all about evil. Ophelia. Yeah, Ophelia is a nice, passionate being that comes around.
Too much.
Oh, 2 months. Yeah, I know. I'm not going to bring up all of that. Just that.
There is one. 41.
Hero. 41. What about 41? It's D1. That's for December 1st and 41 for January. Angry. What? Who's angry? Walked around. They said someone's angry, and they said that you're walking around and you're angry. You're upset. So they're telling me that one of you is angry, and you're walking around, and they know your energies. They're matching your energies, and they're aware. They said, Shadow, we got you. Something about a shadow, and it's really fun. So how are we doing here? We get a few more minutes. We're going to go to 444, and then I'm going to pull down this live free stream, and then we're going to pull up the Twilight Live around 5 or 5:15. I just got to get things set up. Got to make sure I take some nutrition in before I go into the Twilight Live free stream. Full time? Okay. Yeah, they know that whenever I get going to go, they want me to do the bowl. Yeah, we'll come back at 5 p.m. It's 4:38 p.m. right now. I'm gonna go at 4:44 p.m. On the TikTok, on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. I'm gonna go a little bit after because you have a 30-second delay, and I want to make sure I get out of it so you get the right information before I leave. And I usually like to wave to them. I take the sticker thing off and wave to them so that they know, and I tell them what the date is so that they know it's today. And yep, today is 2/2. Let's say the 22nd. Hold on. Yes, it's the 22nd. Just have to check the time. It's the 22nd of May, 2025. Yeah. Your resin? It's a twofer. Yeah, 2/2, 2/2, 2025. So you actually have a 2/2 is a 4 or connection variation is in there, but there's a 1 because there's different numbers that make a 5. So you got 2/2 that's a 1. So you do have 2/2.
We don't mean harm.
But you could take the 1 with the 5 and you get a 6. So today is an amazing day that has a connection to possible number frequencies. Pretty cool. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, today's 18, which is 9. Consciousness. Yep. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 9. It's a double 9. Today's 3, 6, 9 variation. Citizen soldier. You see that pattern? It's in there. And then what's interesting is you got E, your energy of your being, and your being, which is an alignment. So you have your change of your alignment through 0-point energy clearing into alignment of your energy of your luck and grace being. That's what today is for. It's to realign you to what you should have rather than what you've been having. So today's a clearing day. And today is also Thursday, which is one of the water days in lore. The fowl and the sea monsters of the sea being put in within it. 5 change. Yep. And then 9, 10, 11.
Okay.
We are apprehensive.
Yep. So then we have 14, which is your neutral energy of your oneness, of your divinity, of your energy change. Today's a huge, powerful day. Tons of them. There's a lot of 7s within it, a lot of 2s. It's an alignment of your luck or your grace today for your energy to get you to where you want to go.
She's here.
Very cool. Now, battalion, she's here. They're saying that there's a battalion that's here. They're trying to warn me.
Great job.
Great job. We're doing the bowl. Okay, we're going to get going in 2 minutes. I'd like to, and then I'll come back around 5 p.m. or 5:15. Mountain time, because I'm in Utah. Great job. Yeah, it's really fun. It's important. You want Citizen Soldier? I love your body image of showing the heart because I'm all about the heart spark. So the connection to the heart spark is so important and so powerful. It's the most amazing thing I've ever seen whenever I've watched your connections there. So when I look at that, it always reminds
You are
me
special.
to think with your heart is something that I'm always about because you have neural pathways that come from your heart that go to your consciousness of your being, and then your being of your spirit connected to your full connection of your soul. So your physical body and then your spiritual body. Your spiritual body still has the connections to your physical body connection that created your
The
physical
doorway
body
is open.
and more. A doorway is open.
English.
English. A doorway is open. Right? They okay? Is Deo okay? Maybe. I'm not sure. As long as they're peaceful. Okay.
At night.
Yeah, for the Twilight, possibly. Okay, well here we go. So 444 is DDD, or also for protection angel number connection. Bless you all. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful, blissful day. And I'm gonna head out, and I'll be back, but I'll still be on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook just for a little bit so that the delay catches up. Grace be with you. Take care. Thank you for the tapping. We got up to 2.0K this time, which is really good. I like any tapping that happens, and that means a lot. So thank you, everybody. Grace be with you. I'm going to head out and take care. Spirits, are you want to say anything before I go? Doer? The good book?
Oh, sorry to hear it.
Okay, well, let's have Serafina say bye to everybody before we go. Serafina, say bye to everyone before we go. Oh, hey, just love of nature. I'm just about to go. Thank you and bless you. Serafina, say bye. Say bye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone. Take care and stay blessed.
And remember, bliss.
Bye, everyone. Stay blessed and take care.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Serafina. She's so kind. Okay, I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too.
Victoria.
Take care.
All right, so I like the positivity of that being brings into it. Okay, and I always wonder if the spirit's going to come in and say something or respond. Gets pretty insightful. Okay, take care, all, and have a wonderful, blissful day, and grace be with you.
Carl.
Pardon?
5. Along. Yeah.
Pardon, Tucker.
You go.
Oh, pretty. I'll have to go check it out.
Much deep.
Well, they do get their wing back.
You
That's
late.
cool.
That's it.
Well, that's-
do. Make up your matter.
What's that? There's not only other, so yeah, right.
You.
Press.
Yeah, she's lying. I love how she lies. Oh, that is frustrating. Yeah.
Big ink.
Okay, sorry everybody. Just talking to people. Let's going. Okay. Send that. Bless you, grace be with you. Have fun. All right. Yeah, I'm just reading different things, and some people are inauthentic, and I deal with that a few times, and it's pretty fun.
Few another.